So I put in my earplugs and I showered to get all the lotions and creams or makeup off. And then I opened this door to this tank that had the same amount of salt in it that would equal the weight of a polar bear. And I stepped inside this tank of water, and as soon as I sat down, my body began to float. And then I shut the door, and everything went black. As I lie in this room of complete quietness, of darkness, of weightlessness, I began to breathe. Janelle Fraser here, creating the Naked Leader Revolution. And I recently just went to a sensory deprivation tank in Whistler Village. And the idea behind that is that you essentially get rid of all your senses, take all your senses away, and just to really allow your mind to relax and for your body to relax and to rejuvenate. And I learned something pretty powerful in this experience. What I learned was that we need to keep our lives more black and white. And I've preached this before, that we need to stop multitasking. But my realization when I was in this space was that we really need to stop multitasking. As a business owner, my head can be constantly in business if I allow it to be. I'm programmed. It's like this addiction to check Facebook, to check my email, to see if something's come in, if I can help someone in some way, and I want to make sure my clients are satisfied. And it becomes this constant addiction. So that I'm constantly multitasking and my head is constantly in my business. If I'm out with friends, I'm thinking about my business, because what if something came through, even though it's Saturday night? If it's a holiday, I'm thinking about my business to make sure a client isn't wondering something or needs a question answered. So we constantly are doing this multitasking. And what happens is that when we get with people that we really want to spend time with, or when we try to relax and rejuvenate, we can't turn our mind off. The only way that we're going to be able to step into being able to turn our mind off, to stay focused, to stay present with someone, is to practice keeping things separate. When you're working, allow yourself to work, dive in, get completely lost in it. And you're going to be more productive that way. I know I am. And when you're with friends or when you're with family, allow yourself to disconnect, to be present, to be with them. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how successful our business is. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money that we've made. What matters at the end of the day is how we feel. And you will not feel fulfilled in your business. You will not feel like you're making as big of a difference as you can if you can't be present with the people you love the most, if you can never turn your mind off. So business is important. We need you to make your difference, and we need you to lead. I believe that we need more leaders to step up and to shine. And I also believe that it is extremely important that as leaders, we are fulfilled in our own life, that we can turn it off so that when we turn it on, we're on. We are ready to rock and roll and to make a difference and to be our best selves. But if we're constantly in our business, we can never show up fully present in our business to make our difference. So I encourage you to keep things black and white, to spend time with your family and friends, and allow yourself to disconnect. This is an addiction, and it will be just like an addiction to break it. Challenging. The urge is going to be there. You're going to tell yourself some story as to why you need to check your email or your Facebook right now. But remember, it's an addiction, and it's your responsibility to remove this addiction from your life. Remember that your ability to be a leader equals your ability to be unapologetically yourself. Make it a great day.